So I went over to Lincoln Park this morning to just go and assess the situation. And I found that there's a lot of faces that I'd seen before and a lot of new faces as well. A lot of people are just truly suffering there in the park. And it moves your heart anytime you personally encounter suffering. So this morning I spent maybe about 45 minutes over there. I ended up talking with the police that are stationed there to patrol the park area to kind of keep a lid on the homeless problem. But the fact of the matter is there is a lot of people out there that are definitely addicted to different substances, be it alcohol or weed or speed or crack or heroin, whatever it is. And a number of them may or may not be ready to actually kick those drugs. And until they kick those drugs, it's really hard to keep them housed. There's a couple of people that we housed over the last year that ended up back in the park. One of them has been housed again, which is beautiful. Another is in need of housing, and it's hurting my heart because I know the situation behind the story. I may not know all the details of the story, but I just know the quality of the person's heart. And I know that, it is the will of God that all be housed. It is the will of God that all don't experience suffering, but it's also a function of people wanting to actually change. When you get to the point that you're fed up and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, then you'll actually do some things to begin to change the situation. I did get a really, really good report. Big Ron, that used to be out there sitting by the tree as we fed there in the park for years, he is actually back driving his truck. So he's no longer homeless. He's actually back in the Class A, driving his big rig across America, making money and living his life. They pulled his teeth, gave him some implants, so he just looks like he didn't actually go through the scourge of being there in the park for 6 years. But I thank God for answered prayers. So just be encouraged. Make sure that you love on somebody today. Tell somebody that you love them. Give them a hug. Take them a burger. Whatever it is that you do to show another person that you care about them. Do that today. Because you know what? No day is promised to any man. And it could be any day that any of us expire. It could be any day that any of us have such a turn of events that it causes us to lose the benefits and the blessings that we have. So if you're housed today, thank God for it. If you're in good health today, thank God for it. If your kids are well and they're doing fine in school and everything else, thank God for it. If you're free from alcohol and drugs and used to have a major issue or thought you had an issue, thank God for it. If you got out of an abusive relationship, thank God for it. If you actually got your confidence back and you know that life is actually good as opposed to looking at it like it used to in the past, thank God for it. Because you know what? There are still so many people that haven't got to where you're at right now. So count your blessings. I love you guys.